2JU? Solo night drive. Oh, this thing is so crazy. Camera doesn't do it justice. I promise you, it's so loud. It's like one of those downpipe 1JZs that you hear at Ebisu Circuit on those JZX100 chassis, JZX90 chassis. You understand what I'm saying? It's so loud, it's so unreal.
I think it's about time that we teach a few busters they best equipped before they get caught. Got to spin like bitches, Molly gone. Yeah, you talk, but return the sight to kill some tell these niggas about what we done. It ain't nothing to us, so to fuck your head up with dangerous gun. Yeah, the killers are coming, your busters, your best, you got your run. So
we're gonna try to get it up to 40 miles per hour here. Some good speed. Guess it'll be better for how this car is now. God, it's so loud. I'm afraid to roll into a lot of boost because I don't know how much boost I'm pushing, guys, so just trying to really be gentle with it. But here we go. It's so loud, man. I need that mid-pipe ASAP, yo. Oh, there it is. Check engine light. O2 sensor. Let's see what the temp looking like. Hey. Pretty good. Safety first. Keep it on you. Fire extinguisher or water. We only need water in this case because, you know, God forbid we get this thing on fire, you know. I don't even want to say because I don't want to jinx myself. It just came on, so just dousing some water in this area. See if that's usually make it dissipate all that heat and that smoke. See if we can get some spool here. I heard some of it off camera, but I want to try to get it on camera now. So incredible. All right, well, I've been driving around for a little bit this morning, and I can definitely tell you this, that I'm starting to iron out a lot of the hiccups that are occurring in this car, or have occurred. And I haven't seen any major issues at all. It's just that whenever I hit a huge bump or something, I have to pull over and make sure that none of my clamps fell off or anything, because my bottom clamp is really low. If you guys can't see, it's like right there. But I'm super excited. I'm super proud of myself for really getting this thing put together, and the people that helped me, of course, throughout the way. But just look at it. Wow. Literal dream right here. video's been all over the place, man. How I really started driving the car was at night, but for the past 2 days I've really been just taking it out and just getting a feel for the car, not giving it too much throttle. So I apologize if you really thought this was a video that I was really gonna rip it and take it all the way to 6,500 RPM or whatnot, go off the rev limiter. I really don't know how much boost I'm pushing, so that's why I'm just trying to really, keep it safe. I definitely do need that boost gauge and that AFR gauge, but I've really just been cruising around in it, and every time I just pop open the hood, I just want to check and see if it's smoking or not, and if anything is occurring, which, thank above, nothing is going on, which is great. So made sure a lot of my clamps are tight. I really don't like going over bumps in this thing because it really just rattles everything. And this is even before I had the intercooler and the whole turbo setup on this car. And definitely shout out to my other man. I'll put his Instagram as well on the screen. He was the one that basically told me a lot of the parts to buy. Some of it I just came up with the idea myself, but he basically helped me with the part selection majority of what I've been building this car for. So definitely, if it wasn't for him, it would have been a little bit more differently. I wouldn't know what turbo to use because I was not going to use CX Racing, because I knew damn well I could build this thing for damn near $1,000 cheaper, if not more than $1,000 cheaper.
What you thought, I'm in my 20s and shit, working 5 to 10 to make it rain in 20s and shit, but I still keep Amelia Clark fixing me dinner, and she wear that halo like she came from King Yemalai.
Happy.
Yo! That's all I need. That's all I need. That sound right there. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is real. Straight cruising though. This thing's been so solid for like the last 60 miles, man. Ignore that scraping. I think that's my brake on the right side, my brake rotor caliper. Has been an official 1 week since I've driven the GS300 boosted, and just yesterday I drove the car all the way to Frederick, all the way to Vienna, Virginia. One of my dream builds right here.
Don't go like that, bro. You gonna let him out 2J you?
So that's about a 100-mile trip with absolutely zero issues. You heard that right, 0 issues. I have a lot of confidence in what I've done so far. I definitely could tell you though, I do need a clamp here and need to really make sure that everything is, tight, because as soon as you roll into boost, you don't want any of this popping off at all. So definitely gonna get that taken care of. And I also want to get this part that I have for the throttle body a little bit differently because I already knew since putting this thing together I wasn't gonna have it like this for like months on end or even weeks on end. So like I definitely want to get a pipe that goes here. I already have a coupler that's similar to this. It's a 2.5 to 275 inch in diameter, so it can adapt right to the throttle body to whatever adapter piece I use for my intercooler piece right here. You know, I'm honestly quite surprised that none of this actually blew off, and I'm talking about the coupler specifically because, you know, I don't know how much boost I'm pushing. So that's definitely another thing I gotta add is my boost gauge and AFR gauge. And if you guys haven't seen, I actually still have it. I just haven't put it in yet because I don't know how to do wiring whatsoever, but we're gonna learn as we go. And aside from other maintenance things I definitely want to take care of, it's definitely coolant. I do want to do a coolant flush on this thing. Definitely got to get colder spark plugs more than likely and new wires, because the last time this car ever had a spark plug change or coil pack change whatsoever was 30,000 miles ago. Now I've heard it's recommended to change your spark plugs on these 2J motors, or if any vehicle for that matter, about I guess 50 to 70,000 miles, give or take. Could be a lot less, but I think it's pretty much time to just make it a step colder. Get a turbo blanket, and I used to have this tucked under the cam cover here, but it wasn't giving me enough oil pressure. So supposedly I cranked up the car and no oil was getting built up in this line because there was a kink here. Yeah, I can show you. It's like right there. Yeah, right there. So if I started up the car, the oil would have not circulated right through the turbo line, or the oil feed line I should say, and it would have cooked my turbo, and that's not good. Definitely got to get a 90 degree, I think it's like a 45 degree elbow for this heater hose back here, because it's pretty much making contact with my downpipe right here. So I don't want it to, you know, melt through and then I have coolant everywhere, and you know, that's going to be another situation. I can honestly say though, for being stock ECU, stock injector, stock fuel pump, no O2 sensors, by the way, it's treated me better than I would have ever imagined. And I definitely plan on to hopefully get a different ECU, injectors, fuel pump. You already know the whole drill. So I guess just take care of your vehicle and it'll take care of you. I haven't really gotten on it, so let's say if I was really pushing it, it would have probably been a little bit of a different story, might I say. But thank you for tuning in to another video. And if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. We have definitely experienced this cool little journey together. First entire drive, I got it done a lot earlier and a lot quicker than I would have thought. So, you know, that's definitely effort right there. It shows a lot. So if I can do it, you can definitely do it too. Never care. As soon as they see that badge, I'm trying to tell y'all.